awards. You know, Miss Ferb. It is David Errigo Jr. You can play musical chairs. Please pick your spot right in the center. There we go. Perfect.
It's because it's right below my name.
There we go. Perfect. You know him as Phineas. It is Vincent Martella. There he is. And last but certainly not least, you know her as Vanessa Doofenshmirtz. Please give it up for Olivia Olsen. Welcome, welcome. I can't believe I stumbled over Vanessa and not Doofenshmirtz. That's very, very strange of me. Well, welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, this is exciting. We're excited.
Yeah,
you guys great energy going.
Well, I know that this is definitely probably not your first time in Orlando, I assume.
No, I grew up here.
Yes, perfect. Did you all also grow up here? Or no?
I was in Central Florida for middle school in Satellite Beach, about an hour away, and North Florida for elementary school. So I've spent a good chunk of time in Orlando.
Very cool, very cool. Are you also from here, Olivia?
No, I'm scared.
Okay. You get a certain, I've also lived here for a really long time. You get a certain, like, flavor to yourself when you've lived in Florida.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese flavor, exactly. Have you been able to go to your like previous haunts while you've been here this weekend, or no? You've seen the con floor.
Yeah, no, we haven't been here yet.
Yeah.
Tonight we're gonna venture out a bit.
Nice.
Well, I mean, we did go to that Denny's.
We went to a Denny's with his
Very
parents.
Very
on
nice.
I Drive.
Not joking.
What a dream.
Yeah. It's a highlight when you come to
Yeah.
Orlando, the I Drive Denny's.
You should see the brochures that they have in LA about it.
Yeah, it's all over the country we know about this Denny's. Well, welcome back. Back on the air. Congratulations.
Thank you. Your episode started on June 5th.
Correct.
You guys better be watching it.
Disney Plus.
Correct.
And
Yes.
the channel.
You guys watch it, we get to make more. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You guys watch it, we make more episodes. Everyone's happy.
I agree. I agree. Well, did you expect that this would be the way that it would be in 2025, that you would be making 40 new episodes?
No, definitely not. I mean, we stopped working on the show a very long time ago. But after we did Candace Against the Universe in 2020, it did really, really well on Disney Plus. And
Thank you.
yeah, and also just the fact that this show is so rewatchable on Disney Plus. It's always like one of the top 10 or top 5 streamed things on Disney Plus. And not all of the shows on the streaming service have that type of rewatchability. So we knew that they wanted to do something else after the movie. We just weren't sure what it was. And this is like exactly what we wanted it to be. We wanted more seasons of the show. We didn't just want to do like just a movie or just a special.
And we want to do it for another 20 years.
Yeah.
Do you all want them as well? The gift of streaming services is shows that are kind of like on the shelf or no more. They see how popular they still are, and they do something like bring it back.
Well, and how beautiful is animation in that way,
Right,
right?
like me.
Well, and
How beautiful is Vincent, y'all? Can I get a blue? Delicious.
unenthusiastic.
Yeah.
But you couldn't bring back The Office and have it be the same way. I mean, no shade. That's probably a bad example because that's kind of what they're trying to do.
That's a good video.
No, it's Sex and the
Bring
City.
back the same thing.
And just like that,
Or
canceled. It was.
But like this show coming back with season 5, it feels like you set it down, you walked away from it for 10 years, and you picked it right back up where it was. It's the same DNA. It feels like the same show.
And they kind of did a really good job with writing. It seems like the show never stopped.
Well, that's big thanks to Olivia Olsen, who was a writer on the show. Writes many of the episodes and writes pretty much all of the music that you hear. So big thanks to Olivia for that.
Yeah, we definitely wanted to make it feel like nothing had changed, but you know.
Except the strike.
Except for the extra stripe on Phineas and Ferb. So we hope we did it justice.
I think so. As a writer and with the other writers, did you ever have a moment where you were like, oh my gosh, 40 new episodes, we're going to run out of ideas?
Oh, absolutely. Because it's actually 40 double episodes, so it's
Right.
80 in
80
total that we
stories.
had to come up with. We had no idea how we were supposed to do it, and every few months or so, we'll just sit down, and we actually had this on Thursday. It was like, we just need a little bit more of like another brainstorm day, and it's like, we kind of come out of those sessions laughing, like, I don't know why we get so worried about it.
And I've
Because for
seen the
some
list. You guys, they have so they have so many ideas for future seasons if we get them. Like they really killed it.
We're gonna really outdo those community folks. They said 6 seasons in a movie. We're like, nah, bro.
One Piece, 1,000 episodes.
We'll do it.
Again.
I mean, the goal
Oh my
of
God.
that is too is like it can be an evergreen show. It can be a show that just continues, and Disney doesn't have that. Like Nickelodeon has SpongeBob, and Disney owns Fox now, so like they do have The Simpsons and Family Guy and American Dad that just continue, but they don't have that for family audiences.
For this
It's a
demographic.
Disney property, and that can and hopefully will be us. Yeah.
Although it's really funny, I just said for this demographic, and I don't think it's an easily defined demographic. I think this is so cross-demographic as a project.
Yeah. Mostly Italians though.
Errigo, Martella, Olsen.
The ancient Italian name of Olsen. Well, I'm going to go ahead, since you already have a big line, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to the audience. So you can go ahead and introduce yourself and ask your questions.
These all better be good.
Yeah? I feel like they will be. They're ready.
All right.
First of all, Mr. Martella, I love your shirt.
Thank you. This is my favorite Phineas and Ferb shirt.
I'm Aiden Riches from Florida.
Hi.
And I have a quite interesting question.
We'll be the judge of that.
In the universe, we learned that all of the Disney shows take place within each other. So, if your characters could travel to another Disney animated series for a day, what would they pick?
See, I wouldn't necessarily travel to an animated series, but I would want to hang out with the animated version of Lizzie McGuire that lives in her head.
I don't know why gummy bears is coming to my head. I don't know that. But like, you bouncing here and there and everywhere?
No, I know that's what the writer's office is called, but I've never watched Gummy Bears. I know that one room is called Gummy Bears. I've never seen it.
That's excellent. They got the gummy juice, makes them bounce off the walls. Gummy bears.
The animated show I would pick, Kim Possible. Or Lilo and Stitch. Ooh. When they have the show, that Lilo and Stitch show, I would do that.
Darn it.
Stitch and Perry together would be like, that would sell so much merchandise. So many t-shirts.
Hello, Mr. Monogram. Why won't you be our agent?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get to the next question.
Great question, thank you. Hi there. Also, if the mic is too tall, by the way, if you grab the... Yes, perfect, you already knew.
I wouldn't know what it's like being short. That's so weird for you, man.
You're towering.
Hi there, what's your name?
Mia,
Hi, Mia, what's your question?
is there anything about your characters that you know that is not in the show?
His inner thoughts.
Yeah, no, I think our writers do a really good job of giving our characters a lot to do and showing you a lot of who they are. There are certain like constraints within every character, just like in every show, like things we don't really break out of, like, you know, you rarely see Phineas upset or sad, and when it happens, it's really impactful, like it's really meaningful when it happens. So there's definitely things I've talked with like the writers about that, but yeah.
I think Vanessa is secretly actually obsessed with Ducky Momo.
We need to get you a Ducky Momo shirt. You'd never wear it. No.
What if Ducky Momo had a Marceline tattoo?
No.
Okay. It worse.
Great question, thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Hi there, hello.
Hi, what's your
Hi.
name?
My name is Euro. Captain's gonna sell out. Oh,
Oh, nice. High technology. What is your question?
what's your favorite line from the show?
Ferb, I know we're gonna do that.
I was expecting you on the right, but
from the show, I am just such a huge fan of the platypus. Very the platypus. You know, I love that whole bit. That whole gag is just great.
Hi.
That's a question.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Rose.
Hi there.
Hello, I'm Dax.
Hi, Dax. What's your question?
This one's a bit out there. Did Vanessa groom Ferb?
No, and
We were
that's
going to eat Ukrainian food. That's
No.
it. Oh, dang it.
Hi,
Hi
my
there.
name is David.
Hey, good name.
Of course. Olivia, I have to ask you, what do you think is your favorite song you ever sang in the show?
Ooh. I mean, it has to be busted.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Did you guys see the video of Olivia singing that live? With Ashley at the premiere? Wasn't she awesome? She was great, yeah.
Oh, gee, thanks, Vincent.
I'm being honest.
I appreciate
You
it.
sounded great.
Great, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thanks, David.
Hi, Mario.
And well, how
If you grab it right at the
Ah.
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey. Oh, so I have a question for all of you. How would a Kingdom Hearts world for Phineas and Ferb play out?
I tend to think that they would be helping build the dummy ships. Like I feel like there would be a place where you could either reskin that environment and have it be a backyard building environment, or something like that, where they would just jump in and help out with some really sick upgrade. Also a ridiculous upgrade, because a lot of our inventions are absolutely absurd but awesome.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Great question, eh?
What did you do that?
Or getting through like the Doofenshmirtz Tower, the Doofenshmirtz Eagle Incorporated, like having to do something there, that would be cool.
And what if the Heartless invade the Doofenshmirtz place and Goofy's just hiding the
I'm in, tell them. Call out swear.
There are cockroaches in this building!
There's gonna be 87 more Kingdom Hearts, so.
I want to bring Oswald to it too. Like I really want to do Oswald in Kingdom Hearts. I think that'd
Now
be
they
great.
have the property. Hi there.
Hi guys, my name is Joseph, aka Sanji from One Piece from
Yeah,
South
it is.
Carolina. And my question to you guys is, if your characters could be in any anime out there in the world, which one would they be?
Dragon Ball Z.
My Hero Academia. Do you know an anime that you can list?
Yes, Demon Slayer.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Bobby, and I was wondering, what sort of TV shows or media would your characters consume in their free time?
I mean,
Thrash death metal.
yeah. I think what's like Phineas and Ferb would probably have a solid like vinyl collection. They're very musical.
They are. Some Michael Bublé.
So Michael Bublé, who is my best friend by the way.
Oh, is he?
He's awesome.
He did a cameo.
Yeah, he's awesome. He likes all my pictures on Instagram now.
Wow, best
We're
friend.
pretty much best friends, yeah.
I'm gonna have to kill him.
Yeah, Dave's like, what about me?
Sorry.
Come on. I like to imagine there's this section of The Matrix Reloaded where it's just a room of TV screens. I feel like Ferb would watch everything. I think it would just all at once, and his brain is sophisticated enough that he would be able to take in all of that information. So I think he would just be completely encyclopedic about all of it. And Pinhead here.
I love those answers, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
John, come on.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Jacob, and what is your favorite anime?
Chicken replacinator.
Yeah, that's all of our favorites.
It's been so well used throughout the series, and it was the Deus Ex Machina in Canvas Against the Universe. It solved so many of the problems. I look at it and go, yeah,
that one.
Great question. Thank you. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hey.
My name's Kazuto. It's both my real name and the name of my character that I'm dressed as.
Okay.
You might know him as Kito in this sort of line. My question for all of you.
She wouldn't.
But now she does. Now I do. I'm being educated.
My question for all of you is, there's a bunch of Phineas and Ferb moments and gags in the show that I'm pretty sure goes on in our heads all day, but I think we all want to know, what are some of those moments that run through your head, like some of your favorite moments when you were voice acting in the show or even watching?
I don't know if these episodes have aired yet. I think there's just one that's come out, the bookshelf episode, but there's an ongoing seesaw gag throughout the rest of the season that just gets me.
I like Clint. Yeah, he's a fun recurring thing to wear.
Yeah, like even commenting on like, oh, your lyrics has become a little bland, Agent P. You know, like.
I'm going to take my answer back. Buford's Bread Bowl Hot Tub.
Bread Bowl. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back.
Yeah. Woo! Oh my gosh.
Oh, hi. Great cosplay.
Oh, there you are, Candace.
You're against Terry, then that also works too. Okay, so my name is Eliza. Hi.
Oh, I know who you are, Eliza.
We
We go way back to yesterday.
So this time I'm recording. My question is, your show has now spanned across 2 generations. Kids and teens who have watched your show now have their own kids that get to show it and watch it together as a family. And even with social media now, you can see the impact that it has made on people. Like, my mom literally feels
Are you
called out.
jealous?
It is what I studied in school. That's that point. But my mom came from Colorado to come meet you guys with me and my friends, and seeing the impact that this show has made on so many people, an entire generation, even knowing what an aglet is now like a universal thing. How does that feel to see the impact that your work has made from when you were teenagers to now?
It's very surreal. I mean, I don't think when you get booked on any project or any job, whether that's in the industry or not, you know what it's going to entail, you know? And so just to sort of see how massive it is and how much people love it and resonate with the show and identify with the characters, I can shed a tear. Good.
Excuse me, can you keep it down back there? I can't hear Olivia.
Yeah, I mean, it is unbelievable just the impact that this show has had on so many people. It's the most watched Disney animated TV show of all time, and you never think, in your wildest dreams that you're going to be involved in something that has as much of an impact and a reach as Phineas and Ferb, and the fact that it means so much to people like you and these people in this room and so many other families. It's something I've never gotten used to, and I don't think I ever will, because it's so special and it's very meaningful to all of us.
Did you know that there was a boom in kids going to college for engineering because of
Yeah,
this?
I mean, a lot of people saying that to us.
And that we need more engineers and less, gamer YouTubers. No offense. Great career, but it's not. We need people caring about science and using their brains. So.
Yeah, my dad is he's a bartender on base in Satellite Beach, Florida. He retired Air Force, had a whole career there. But he on his license plate he has Ferb Dad. And he gets to meet tons and tons of different families that come through the base, right? And he has never let me not be aware of the different folks who are coming through, like 5-star generals, who he'll be like, yeah, I'm Ferb's dad. And the guy's like, what?
That's amazing. And that's like, thank you for your service.
Thank your son for his service.
Just like so many different folks, it really matters to them. And I think to be a part of something like that that brings people together that they love it's incomparable.
Yeah. Thanks, Leslie.
That was a great question.
Making your acquaintance.
Thank you.
Also on the show, right? Acquaintances? How's the song go?
Acquaintances, they're really not that close.
I was just gonna say, I love your shirt, and my name is Chandler. I mean, I met you guys before.
Hey.
So you remembered me. Anyways, my question is, as a lifelong Disney Parks fan, someone who's been watching Phineas and Ferb since it came out on August 17, 2007, after High School Musical 2.
Yeah.
My question is, if you could pitch a Phineas and Ferb attraction for Disneyland or Disney,
Dude, it's the easiest one in the world. It's a roller coaster.
besides the roller coaster,
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, any other thing would like, it would do a disservice, like to not make it a roller coaster. So we'd be making a ride that wouldn't even be genuine to the spirit of the show. Like the roller coaster is most people's favorite episode, it's the most iconic one. So I was really hoping, Disney doesn't really do TV show rides.
Ooh, how would a story over again go this game? That'd be fun. Just like a temporary, tri-state area. Yeah. You can even see the bi-state area.
I think it's awesome that y'all even have characters. Like, I know that obviously your show is very successful, but a lot of things get made with Disney that don't make it to the parks at all. So it's really cool that y'all even have
It's
meet and greet
unbelievable.
characters.
Yeah, it is.
We got to meet him a couple times this summer, which was great.
That was my first job at Disney, was hanging out with her.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
You've hosted
so-
one of our meals before. How come you told me that?
I know, I'm trying to keep it close to the chest. Thank you for the job.
There you go.
thank you so much.
Tell us if you could pick any ride and then say,
Come on, man. Roller coaster.
What about the water park?
That's cool as
Are you
I guess.
do something at Blizzard
Alright.
Beach?
We gotta tweet at the Imagineers about their beach. Hi there, love your tiara. What's your name?
Annabelle? Is that it?
Annabelle. How many times have you been like at a place, like not a place like this, just like a random place, and someone's like, "Hey, I know your voice from somewhere."
Yeah, that happens the most at like on a Disney property, is because people who go to Disney they very much know a lot of the people who are voice actors in the project. So going to Disneyland or Disney World is probably where it happens the most. To me.
I don't get it a ton, especially because Ferb's voice is fairly different from mine, and I haven't done as much on camera as these two. When I worked for Disney Cruise Line, I would get it around the ship after they had seen some of the shows, because I would do the main stage shows, Peter Pan, and then they'd be like, "Wait a minute! You're having pizza from Pinocchio's Pizzeria, just like me." Hi.
Well, I live here.
I live just down there.
Any for you?
It's being referenced for my voice one time by the guy that was helping me fix my laptop at the Apple G.
For Marson, or was it for?
It was for Marson.
Okay, that makes sense. Great
Thanks for your question.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Hello there.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn. If you had a mutation, what would it be?
Like an X-Men mutation?
Dude, Magneto.
Yeah, like an X-Men mutation.
Morph. I think that would be so useful as a voice actor.
Teleportation actually would have been.
Yeah, I would want to be able to teleport because you could. It's like
Will it
so
make-
much money and time, but you could also do so many crimes and get away with it. I would like sneak into concerts.
It would be great for
Is your,
everything.
is your teleportation skill, does it have a bam that Nightcrawler has, or is it, because he's got that noise?
Silent.
No, mine would be
Oh,
silent.
oh, wow.
Definitely.
But deadly. Ha! That was a fart joke.
You could teleport into a bank vault and just get in, get out.
Bro.
I would use all of mine for crimes. I'm sorry.
I feel like a teacher, but whoever is having a really loud conversation, could you keep it down a little bit?
Yeah,
We get distracted.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear.
It's overstimulating. Thank you for your question. Back in the corner, y'all, please. Can you keep it down?
Would it use yours for
Thank
crimes?
you.
I already did.
Oh, it's people behind the curtain.
Oh, even
Not
worse.
these lovely audience members. Perfect.
You guys are well behaved.
Yeah, so good.
Are you dressed as Bride of Chucky?
Tiffany, yeah.
I'm Tiffany from Bride of Chucky.
Hi there. What's your question, Tiffany?
Okay.
Thank you, Madonna.
Alright, for all of you, wouldn't it be cool if all the Phineas and Ferb characters would travel in a horror movie universe? And what would it be?
Ooh. I mean, they're kind of like
Dude, yeah,
making
the
a
thing.
horror
Josh
movie
totally
universe
went
with the Candy
Suits.
suits.
There's some body horror going on in that. Yeah, and I love our Halloween episodes that we do.
Yeah.
And in the future there might be some cool stuff involving that.
I can see it would be expensive, I think, for animation, but like a Blair Witch type, like a found footage.
That would be good, yeah. I was thinking like a Beetlejuice universe.
Oh,
that'd be fun.
Oh, what kind of universe?
Like maybe either Beetlejuice, Hocus Pocus.
What is it?
Don't
We need him here.
That was really fast, guys. We gotta get up for that.
Thank you so much. Get out of here.
My name is Capri, and so the show revolves around summer, and I was just curious, do you have a summer memory of your own?
No.
I've been working since I was 6.
I used to go on a lot of road trips with my family up the East Coast because I was born in upstate New York, so we go from Florida to New York. And we do like the family stuff where you go to like historical sites. So we did a lot of that stuff. And those are probably my summer memories as a kid.
I definitely remember the parks. I mean, I'm a big parks kid. We would do SeaWorld, we would do Universal, we would do all the Disney parks. And I remember distinctly one summer I was being a little bratty because my sister was like,
Brat summer.
my sister was like, I want to go to Epcot. And I was like, Epcot, stop! There's not enough good rides! And now I'm like, as an adult, I'm like, I'd really like to go to Epcot. I should really send my sister an apology.
Now it has the best ride.
Yeah, dear Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I wish we had time to go.
We gotta go.
I do a lot of camping in summer. My grandfather, he built a cabin by his bare hands at the National Forest, and we would all go there every summer. And
Is it
it's
still there?
beautiful. It is. They sold it.
Oh, dang, I was literally back
That
there.
sounds like a country song. My granddaddy built a cabin with his bare hands.
We go up there every summer. It was grand.
You all span the board of different types of summer as children. So
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi there.
Oh, and I'm so sorry, everybody who's using the camera. We don't allow any filming here.
Okay, so road trips, theme parks, and camping. Are we trash?
No, you have a well-enriched childhood is what you have.
No, I grew up in Florida. I'm trash. White trash. I was trash.
Also, anybody who did put their camera down, I was only kidding.
Yeah.
What is your question?
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Maggie, and my question is for David specifically.
I know him.
What is it like continuing on a boat as someone else started, and what like difficulties or like unique to that sort of situation?
I mean,
Challenges, like-
I'm the luckiest Phineas and Ferb fan in the world. I loved the show before I ever got to be involved in it. Perry Gladwell has been my text tone since 2012. Some of the unique challenges are like having to spend time with these guys. That's difficult. That's one of the, honest to God, best parts. I don't know that anybody else has ever assumed a role where there's literally a song that people can throw at you that says you're not Ferb or you're not the character. But that was interesting for a while. But this fandom has been so insanely welcoming and wonderful, and so has the whole team. Hey, Cubone. Sorry, there's a Cubone backpack right there, and it caught my attention. The challenges are few because everyone has been truly wonderful, and the people who have not been wonderful and kind of self-selected themselves out of the orbit. They don't really bug me. And I love it. I love that they give me a lot of different opportunities to do different things. I think we all quite enjoy when we're thrown different roles on the show as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi there.
Hi there. I'm Kale. I want to ask, so, like every fandom, a lot of people have these little fan theories about Phineas and Ferb.
Uh-oh.
So it's not confirmed, but they like to speculate. I'm not going to get into them right now, but I want to ask, is there any fan theory you guys have heard where you're kind of like, wait, that actually makes sense?
No. No.
I don't know if it makes sense, but I mean, I like all the fan theories, and so
Yes.
I think that
I
was.
like them all.
Well, I like that people care enough to engage.
Yes, I like that aspect of it. So I think that was kind of the inspiration behind one of the episodes that my dad and I wrote together, Deconstructing Doof, was sort of like, let's put all of the theories together. Like, is Candace just insane? And, you know, kind of take it from there. But, yeah, I mean, it's all in good fun.
I think there's a level of protectiveness that kind of you can see. Like, there's a protectiveness of the mythology and the characters, and some of the fan theories seem a little mean-spirited, and that's, I think, why we kind of have that reaction, like, no.
Thank you so much. Hi there. Love
Hello
this
there.
cosplay.
Thank you. I'm the fourth musician Orpheus from the video game Hades by Supergiant Studios.
Okay. What's your question?
Hello there, yes. But first, before I get to the question, I just want to thank you all just for providing your voices and all natural talent to create the childhoods of all of us. Everyone when I was young, I'd wake up, watch Phineas and Ferb on Netflix or like just on TV, and it was the greatest. Like, I just even imagine myself building constantly.
Oh,
The greatest thing, just building whatever.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
also, yes, I even had these cute little figurines too. Ferb, Phineas, and of course, Harry the Platypus.
Oh, very nice.
What's your question?
Yeah, what's your
No,
question?
okay. It's not entirely my own question, because it's pulled from another source, you
That's
see.
okay.
But the other source doesn't exactly give you the answer. Anybody recognize the show Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, it's just like this. It ended a long time ago, but this is from the Book of Bill that came out last year. Apparently, it was asked to Bill Cipher, its main demon villain. And apparently, I'd like to ask you now, voice actor Phineas, is it true that Bill Cipher is the biological father of Phineas?
Yeah, no, that's not true. But thanks for your question.
Thank you.
Wait, more.
Oh, no, one at a
The
time.
results are
So
long
sorry.
line.
So sorry.
Trying to get through everybody.
Hi there. Hi. What is your question?
I was just wondering if you guys could take home any of Phineas and Ferb's inventions or maybe new constructions, which ones would you pick?
I really, they've heard me say this so many times, I really want to be in those treehouse robots. I want to fight and live my best naked sword life.
I take the backyard beach. I want to have access to the beach every day.
And real estate in Venice is just too expensive.
Olivia, do you have one?
I would take the backyard hodgepodge because it has everything.
There we go. There we go. Great question. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Hello, Goofy. Hi there.
Hi, so my name's Isaiah, and David, I just want to let you know, I'm a big fan of Ferb.
Oh, thank you very much. I love him too.
So I have a question just for you, David. Would there be a physical episode with just focus on Ferb?
It's entirely possible.
Who's to say? You're gonna have to keep watching to find out. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll pay the writers.
Someone asked you.
Hi there.
I'm Sophie. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I just wanted to know if you have.
Well, we could hear you when you were talking.
Yeah, now you gotta-
I know. Shallow no. Am I okay?
Yeah, it's
Okay. So my daughter is in her last semester at UCF, and she
Go
is
nice.
in art. Thank you. It's not too bad. But she wants to do voice acting. So I'm from LA, been here 11 years, but that's like it's not what you know, it's who you know type place.
Yeah.
Is that how it is? Like, do you have any advice
It
for
helps.
like breaking into it? Because now we live here. You know what I mean? Like,
So,
it's not the same.
I will say there is a difficulty to not being local, especially if what you want to do is animation. I tell people because we get asked this kind of question a lot, and I've done a few different workshops and different spaces where I've been in an educational capacity. If you want to be remote, you have to be at least 30% better than the people you're competing against, because companies want you in the room. Companies absolutely want you in the room. I've talked to our engineer at the Disney campus, and he has said very plainly that they have stopped hiring some of the industry stalwart people who won't come in. Like people that you know are just incredibly talented, have great bodies of work, but they don't want to come into the studio because they don't want to drive. Okay, we'll find somebody else. And that kind of sucks, especially when there are so many clients out there who are willing to take, but it saves them a lot of time on the back end in post-production, and it also shows that you're really invested and willing to do the thing. That said,
So just be incredible at it.
well,
that it's undeniable.
She needs to be amazing.
in a way, that's kind of the core of what I'm saying, but just study. Take it all in. Know as much as you can about the industry. Listen to the podcasts. Read the books. Go to D. Bradley Baker's website. My favorite thing
I
was
want to be a voice actor.com.
I want to be a voiceactor.com. If you
Isabel,
can't
take
remember
that in your
that,
notes.
that's incredible. Remember that it is little v, big A. Little v for voice. The voice is not that important. It's the acting that matters. Be a great actor. Go out there, get experience. There's a ton of theater in Orlando. Get out there, do it. Put your reps in.
Each one of us did not start out voice acting either, so I second what he's saying.
Become an excellent actor. Be directable.
And then move back to LA.
If animation is what you want to do, it will help. 100%. Like I hate to be that guy, but legitimately, being there still matters in this space.
Great question. Thank you.
I don't think you can say that.
Hi there.
Hi, my name's Caleb. I come from Spokane, Washington, just to see you
Spokane.
Thanks for coming.
So, child me that grew up with Phineas and Ferb really needs to know this question. Is there going to be more Finn and Bella?
Yeah, I mean, there's always, a very, cute crush situation happening.
It's very will thing.
Yeah, so there will definitely be more episodes that feature, that aspect of the show, but it's all very, innocent, and Phineas is very,
oblivious.
Yeah. So, I don't think we have anything that's...
Aren't all men?
Yeah.
Yes,
we
we
don't
are.
have anything as direct as like Actor 8, which was like the future episode that we did. But yeah, if you keep watching the show, there will definitely be more like fun stuff with two of them together. There always is. That's a big part of the show.
As a fan of the show, I love the sort of resolution that's in Actor Age, because like if that's the end game, cool. So any goofy little tension that you can have in the build, it's pretty cool.
What's your question?
Hi there. Hi, you can go ahead and ask your question.
My name is Caitlin, and the question is, what is it like to be a voice actor?
Best job in the world.
It's super fun.
It's wonderful. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
A job you can do in your pajamas sometimes.
I've never seen anyone
Nah,
show up in
never
their
seen
pajamas.
That would be me. That would be me.
I've never gone to the studio in my pajamas. I have recorded from home, commercial.
Oh, yeah.
in my pajamas,
If you're at home.
Yeah.
Great question. Thank you.
I always like to serve.
Hi there.
Of course. You can't not. I was
Hi.
like,
What's your
sure.
name? Hi, Hannah. What's your question?
So, if Phineas and Ferb did a crossover in the video game universe, what would it be?
GTA.
God. I'd love to see them in a Final Fantasy universe. I would love to level up the boys. RPG style. Let's go.
Yeah, a Kingdom Hearts thing would be like the simplest and coolest thing.
Thank
You
you.
would slay in Minecraft.
Dreamlight Valley.
My TT, she really loves the guards. Like, she had plushies of Phineas and Ferb and Barry in her
Oh, very cute.
room and everything. I was gonna ask, what other voice acting jobs have y'all done?
List your resumes right now. Besides Phineas, Ferb, and Vanessa, what is one of the favorite characters that you have?
Definitely Marcy the Vampire Queen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna list my whole resume, obviously, but one of the other things that I really love that I hope I get to play again is I played Robin and I played Red Hood in some DC animated movies. So that would be cool to go back to that.
Yeah, I've done some really great stuff with Warner Brothers. I did Tiny Toons University. I did like 18 roles on that show, including a couple of the leads, Hampton and Plucky, which was a lot of fun.
I love doing Oswald the Lucky Rabbit for Disney. That's really fun.
And I did a handful of roles on X-Men '97. And if you want to know more, come on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi there.
Hi, my name is Logan. I'm pretty sure I've like watched this show since I came out of my mother's womb. So there's one thing I can ask. I'm pretty sure David is the only one excluded. Was there any? Was there any hesitation to come back onto the show?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we love working on this show, and
And David was in the previous Phineas and Ferb, I would like to say. So, yes. David, you can come back.
Yeah.
Once for you, actually.
You didn't work on the original ones. We worked with us before. We worked with us on my
Since about 17.
Yeah, and on Kansas City Universe, but no, we were all very excited to answer your
We're all
question.
super.
And we genuinely hope we can do this for as long as possible.
I heard that you learned from a Variety article. Is that true?
I woke up and I was scrolling Twitter, and I saw that it said, oh, new episodes of Phineas and Ferb. I was like, that's not true. But then I Googled, and it was a Variety thing, and I immediately messaged Vincent. I was like, what do you know about this? And he was like, nothing, I'm calling Dan.
And here we go.
I knew.
And why didn't you tell us?
Under an NDA.
NDAs are very scary.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
There, DAs.
Hi there.
I'm Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Question I had is, if y'all, if there was an episode that y'all had in your mind that y'all wanted to create, what would it be?
And Olivia does that.
I
Olivia,
do.
right? Olivia writes
One
the
of the
show.
writers.
Yeah, no,
Do you have a dream crossover?
yeah, the one I always say is I would love it. We can't do it because Disney doesn't own the rights to it, but Lord of the Rings would be a really simple, easy one to do. We have enough of characters to make up the Fellowship. We also have Dr. Universe, who would be like a hilarious Gollum. So yeah.
I think we actually could do an X-Men. I don't want to do a crossover. I want to do a replacement. I want to do like the kids and the ensemble. Well, like Phineas is Cyclops or something like that. Would be really fun.
I want to be Professor
If you
X.
Phineas
the
Ball. Ball Phineas. I think that'd be fun.
I just love any episode that kind of dives deeper into some of our side characters and things like that. So there's one in particular that's coming up in the next drop that sees a lot of characters that you don't typically see interacting all in the same room, and that'll be very exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm Robin.
Hi.
I'm very nervous, like from fan.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't be.
Also, I love your little boo-boos.
I think I realized one of them's a Lafufu, and
We're having a whole thing.
I don't know which one's real and which one's fake.
I can tell you.
I'll come to the table after.
Actually, come to the booth. Yeah, we need to figure this out.
We got one here.
I got my
and then
first
was like,
one.
this is different than my other
And if it's
one.
not a real boo-boo, I'm gonna do crimes. When they sold it to me at this convention, I'm going back there.
So my question is,
I get a lot of nightmares about my job.
Okay. We
Is
do
there
too.
any episode that you have had a nightmare about?
Not an episode.
Or recording?
No, we talked about this earlier. Is sometimes you get like everyone has like nightmares about the job. So sometimes you have like acting nightmares where it's like, oh, you're on a set that you don't know your line, and you're like, people are mad at you, or you're running late, or you mess everything up. So I think that's normal.
I literally had one of those nightmares last night.
That's why we're talking about that.
And I woke up kind of depressed, and not to get overly maudlin, being here with you guys today has made me have a better day. Like having people come to our table and all that, it's overly maudlin. He always hates when I use atypical words.
Great question. Thank you.
Atypical.
Oh man.
Hi there.
I'm Liz. This question is for Phineas. We all know his head is kind of shaped like a tortilla chip.
What?
How does he put his shirt on?
We showed this in Across the Second Dimension. It shows how he puts his shirt on and how the stripes get on the shirt every day.
It's very stretchy.
Yeah, and his nose bounces. Yeah. So you can find that clip online. You'll have to look up.
Hashtag Carly.
Hashtag go stream on Disney Plus. Hashtag residuals.
Hi there.
Can you lean in a little bit
Yeah,
more?
get a little bit closer to the microphone.
My name is Zena, and I was just wondering, how did it feel like when you guys were called to be?
Called to be here?
At the con?
We love getting those calls. We love getting the call to be like, hey, are you free to go see your friends in Orlando?
The girlies are going to Orlando. Yeah, and too, we really love anime and GalaxyCon, the people put these shows on. Yeah, I think they do a wonderful job of taking care of all of you guys as well as us, and doing things like this and having a chance to interact with you. And we would literally, we talked about this before. We would do every show of theirs if we could. These are so much fun, and it's a great way for us to connect with the fans. And so these shows, we love going to. We did San Diego Comic Con, that was great, obviously too. But these shows are very great. So you
Have you
chose a
seen
good
how
one.
much programming they have for you?
Yeah, there's lots of stuff that the fans to do after the show is over and while the show is going on. So you picked a good one to come to.
Thanks, guys. I'll make sure my brother Venmos you later.
I think we do definitely have to cut off the line now. No more
Yes,
people getting
we
in there because
probably
we're gonna
won't
go
get
turbo.
through
We're
this
probably not
one.
gonna be able to
Yeah,
get
so
We have it.
don't do
Remember
it.
weird too? We went over time and MJ didn't ask a question.
That's true.
She just looked back
Yeah,
there.
she's
So
just back there
ask a
hanging
question.
out. She's gonna ask later. She said, I'm over here.
Oh, you were the one talking the whole time.
Gosh.
You guys are running into questions.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hi there. Yeah.
Yes.
Go right ahead. What's your question?
Hi, I'm Sam. I was just wondering, I've done some community and educational theater, and I found the hardest part for me, at least, is trying to remember all those lines. There's so many, and I'm terrible at memorizing them. Do you guys have to memorize your lines?
No. Why do you think I quit doing theater?
That's what I would have to like semi-memorize.
Nope.
No.
No.
That's one of the great perks of voice acting is you don't have to be perceived. It's just what comes out. And so you can absolutely have the script right there in front of you.
I assume you guys have an idea of what the context is of what you're
Of course,
Yeah, we all read the
script.
script ahead of time.
And Olivia writes them, but we read them. Yeah, we know what's going on in the episode. Yeah.
Great question. Thank you. Hi there. What is your question?
Hi, I'm Envy. I was buried the platypus yesterday.
Oh, cool. Okay.
My question for you is a simple but hard one.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite jingle or song from Phineas and Ferb?
Oh, no, that's a simple one.
Really?
Yeah, Summer Belongs to You is my favorite song.
The Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated and all of its various permutations.
I know the fact that you said jingle, I was like, ooh, I've never been asked that. Besides that, just come.
Great question. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Sarah.
Hi again.
Hi again. My favorite movie in the world is Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension.
Thank you.
Cinema, dare I say. So I just wanted to know, do you guys have any specific memories from the production of that movie, or any thoughts about that other dimension or anything?
Yes, being cut out of the movie entirely.
Yeah, I guess I was the only one who did.
Don't worry, they didn't put me in it either.
No, I actually have some specific memories of recording it here. I recorded it at Hollywood Studios. I recorded it at some, there was a studio there called Ideas for the longest time, and I worked on the entire movie there, all by myself, in a big soundstage. I know, yeah, but so my memories of it are actually recording it here in Florida. It was my senior year of high school.
Great question.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we only have time for two more.
Two more questions.
2 more questions. I'm so sorry, but they will be
Sorry,
at the gift for us
Kat,
weekend.
true.
Yes.
Questions to the booth.
Yes. Oh, you got it perfect. There you go. What's your name and your question?
My name is Eleanor, and I was wondering, why does Ferb not talk at all in the TV show?
Well, actually, which is one of my favorite things, because very early on, Isabella says to him, or she introduces him and says, "This is Ferb, he doesn't talk that much," and Ferb goes, "Well, actually," and then she just starts talking over him. And like 3 times in that episode, until eventually he goes, "Oh, I give up." And also, he's really more than action.
Great question. Thank you. Hi there.
Sorry, just like, I just can't believe I'm like actually talking.
Oh, thank you. It's okay. Yeah.
What is your question?
So hi, I'm Carmelo, and my question is, how long did it take for you guys to fully assemble the show and for it to be like fully
Dan and Swampy, the two creators of the show, wrote the show in 1993. It took them 13 years to sell the show. It took a very, very long time for anyone to give the show a chance. And so, yeah, it's a really long process that obviously they went through. And then they liked our work and brought us along.
And then I think development over at Disney takes about another 5 years.
Yeah.
So
And
it's a long time in the making.
From record to air, it's between a year and a half and 2 years usually.
Well, all the hard work was shown. We are so
Thank
glad
you.
that it all came to fruition and you're still doing it here.
We are as well.